Hey guys, it's Max. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's look at these Defiance funds. The market is closed here in Texas and wherever you are as well. It's 3:03 in Texas. Let's look at these Defiance funds. We'll see how we finish the day. All right. Well, according to the short form spreadsheet, we won on IWMY, JEPY, but lost just a little bit on triple QI, but it's only $14,000. It's 86 points in the money right now, and they sold the option for 85 points. Let's go look at this. Let's go watch this in real, well, it's already settled for the day. So the closing quote was, anyway, it's here. That's probably going to be about what it settles at on the day. 19,908. Yeah, I think it's settled. So it looks like that's going to be a small loss on the day. But the other two are winners. The other thing is USOY, which is the USO oil short put or covered call fund, whatever, high yield fund, let's just say. This one has an option. They sold for $1.71. It's a 77 strike price option. I don't know why I didn't pick it up there. They sold it for $1.71. Right now, the price of the USO market is at 78.67. So let's take a look at the chart of USO. We have profit boxes for USO drawn on this chart. There it is right there, 77. Just like I said, last week they sold the 76.5, and that worked out really well. It went on by Friday afternoon and went almost right to max profit. It just stopped there, which is great. In theory, this one could come back to, if USO settled back, to 77 by Friday and stopped there, this USOY fund would make the same amount of money because they're capped out right now. So these guys either need to roll their options, which they might do, or they do what I always refer to as the prayer method, or they just don't do anything and just hope the market comes back to a place that's a more favorable place for them to reverse the trade. All right, well, let's look at everyone's favorite topic, Tress. Tress has a valley of death, and it's kind of perennially lives in the valley of death. It teases us and it thinks it's going to bust out right here when TLT went on this bull run. Right there, I thought, okay, we're going to bust out and this thing's going to pay off big. But I think that's just kind of the way it goes for this fund. But someday we will have a big volatility event, and it probably won't be good news. It'll probably mean the market's down a large amount. I'm not even going to say anything. So when that happens, or maybe on the other side, when the Fed makes a surprise rate cut, this thing should blow up. This also, the way these funds work is they are not capped on the upside. The higher it goes, the more money they make. These funds have, asymmetric risk and reward, and which is good. They're uncapped on the upside. The trade-off for that is they bleed to death. And that's what the valley of death represents. It represents the bleeding. If prices stay in this area, the overall trade won't show a profit. They monetize when prices jump out of this area, like they did up there, and they did it down here. They monetized some down there, and actually the day that it jumped out, they got some of that too. They're getting some of this. We'll see. It's been pretty slow in the TRES world. There's a chart of TRES itself, but it's not that liquid, so you really can't see that much. All right, so let's look at some other stuff here. Let's check out what is going on with this today. I have a feeling the market's not really liking that. If you look at stocks like Coinbase, it's not digging that. It's down 3.73%. I know this isn't a Coinbase report, but I just want to look at the overall market. GameStop is down, but that's its own beast. It's down 2%, but on the chart, it doesn't even look like it's moved because it's such a crazy chart. All right, so let's look back here. Let's look at the spreadsheet and let's talk dividend estimates, and then I'll let you guys go. We'll start with triple QY. And that's a shame that they have that small loss there. And the reason that's a shame is because it breaks a perfect record. They broke up their freaking, their no-hitter they were throwing. That's impressive, though. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They nearly went 3 weeks, calendar weeks, 15 days, nearly. I mean, they were 2 days short of going 15 days without an L in the L column. Okay, well, let's do this then. Let's see what the profit is for the month, and it's right around 69 cents. Same thing it was yesterday. $14,000 profit is basically like a push. That's, it's not going to affect the earnings per share on a fund this big. Dividend estimate is 71 cents. Now let's look over here at JEPY. These guys trade SPX. Now their options did expire out of the money today. So they were going for $397,000. They sold $397,000 worth of premium. That's, the original amount. And this is the amount they realized. It looks like they're going to realize it all. Look at that. They just barely got out of the profit box on the last bar of the day. I mean, they're right there. Wow, but that's a full profit. That's how it's done. That's max profit. Top line's max profit. Nice job, guys. Nice job, guys. All right, so they're at 56 cents earnings per share and an 80-cent dividend estimate. All right, so IWMY, these guys got $9 for that options. That's all they got, but at least it expired worthless. They made nearly $800,000 today, 0.5%. That's really good. The bad thing is they're down right now. They're a little bit underwater. 8 cents a share, but the good thing is the dividend estimate looks like it's 87 cents per share right now. All right, guys, I'll let you go. I won't be back in the morning because the market's closed. So let's do this. Let's get together tomorrow at 2 Central, which is 3 Eastern, and we'll talk about questions to ask Jay, and we can talk about other stuff, and we'll talk about true yield, and I'll probably have a new video out by tomorrow. So you guys will have questions about the video. I'll say some stuff that's controversial probably. All right, guys, we'll figure it out. Have a good one. Hey, sorry about missing this morning's update. I tried to do it. It's a long story anyway, but I appreciate you guys for being here. Have a good one.